defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. New Orleans. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for a score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll find Miller. That's complete. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
He was brought down.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
That's good.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
A gain there of 21 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got just to rumble.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 1-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return is Mickens. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 45-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Flush to his right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
10 more yards.
10 more there and another first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw now on first down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To Scott Miller.
Working with a 2nd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
17-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, it's Hines, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nyheim Hines, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
A 28-yard gain. First down, New Orleans.
the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Breeze pass.
Two veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Breeze. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
The defense is going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Takes it at the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
On the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Mike.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints.
Here's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They run with Hines. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Shaq.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Naeem Hines, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Jared Cook.
Breeze now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Breeze now on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
And inches. At the Bucks 2-yard line.
That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown.
To number 7.
Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, Horsey on the sideline. Special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Buccaneers 14.
A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Pickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Binds it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Getting set to go again here, the Saints and Drew Brees march out. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brees. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, partner, we know they came out awkward down on the scoreboard. That would guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as persistent.
And he's going to go down again. Levante David, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Mickens to return. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 40-yard.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. This is Hines. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
It's 3rd and
from the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
he was brought down by Shaq.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Alex Anzalone on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
on 3rd down. Hines. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Lava's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll try the left side. It's Hines. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The tackle made.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And here's the 7th leading rusher in the NFL last year. It's Leonard Fournette.
And he'll get nothing out of that one.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. On 1st down, Hines. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Made at the 6-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kyle Juszczyk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's when we see him get the apple dropped on his head, right?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be complete to Cook.
Brees.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career. That ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys were excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
That's back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Brees' throw on target to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the
that 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Alvin Kamara.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They run it again with Kamara. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. And they have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Brees' throw going to be caught by Sanders. And he's got this down to the 35.
Complete to Emmanuel.
The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Barry.
He was one of the most precise route runners in any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Barry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Breeze. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown.
Complete to number 7.
4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints have moved out in front.
Lining up for the point.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The quarterback,
Cameron Jordan, in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler.
intercepted by the
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The catch made by Miller. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game. If you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Bucks take over 1st and 10.
So now the Bucks down on the scoreboard. 1:07 remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. Clock running. The Bucks trying to go quickly and get set. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
We get a look at the Saints defense as they file into position. They may have not played their best ball, but their offense helped out. They're going to get the win. That's the bottom line.
And people will criticize. Coaches will be all over them for different.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
By the Saints.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Ready. 95-56. Yeah, let's get second.
And they take a knee.